Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, October the 15th. First up, DCS news with the Razbam Harrier nearing release. Now, Razbam have been teasing their upcoming Harrier for DCS World on Facebook for quite some time with small screenshots and short video snippets of their work in development. This week, however, they released a full teaser trailer, which is what you're watching right now, which leads me to think that the Harrier will soon be available to buy. For those of you that don't know, the AV-8B Harrier is a VSTOL or vertical short takeoff and landing multi-role aircraft, most famous for its ability to take off and land without a runway, and of course for the deafening noise it makes when doing so. It was formerly a mainstay with the British Navy and the RAF, but is now primarily used by the US Marine Corps, the Italian Navy and the Spanish Navy. More news on price and release date as I get it. Do check out the video linked in the show notes below. Next up, the Just Flight DHC-3 Otter. The DHC-3 Otter is a single-engine, high-wing, short takeoff and landing workhorse, successor of course to the DHC-2 Beaver. Just Flight's version includes wheel, amphibian, float and ski variants with both classic and modern cockpits. Accurate animations are featured throughout, including the unique gear retraction on the amphibian version. The classic cockpit features Collins avionics, while the modern one features an HSI, the GNS 430 GPS, digital radios and autopilot. Also features realistic visuals and of course flight models, full cold and dark start, HD textures, and comes with 11 liveries and full documentation. The price is $37.99 for all versions of FSX and all versions of Prepared. More information at the justflight.com link in the show notes below. Next up, news about Majestic's Dash 8 Q400 for Prepared version 4. I don't cover updates normally unless they are profound. This one's profound because we've been waiting for it for so long. Apparently the Dash 8 Q400 is currently going through testing with a tentative release date of October 23rd, just over a week away. Now, Majestic replaced and rewrote a ton of stuff in the Q400 to take advantage of the new 64-bit platform, including reworking the navigational database engine, 2D panel graphics, network support for shared cockpits, and other areas. Now, with such a long period of redevelopment for Prepared version 4, the question many Q400 pilots have been waiting to have answered is, will there be a price for this, or will it be a free update? There is a price, but given the amount of work done, I think it's actually pretty reasonable. The Q400 Pilot Edition for Prepared version 4 will cost existing owners €14.95. The Pro Edition is going to cost existing owners €19.95. If you don't have it already and you want to buy just the Prepared version 4 version, then that will be the same price as it currently is on FSX and Prepared version 3. More information about the release announcement at Majestic's Facebook link in the show notes below. Next up, FS Dream Team's Louisville has released. Now, Louisville is a public and military use airport in Kentucky that handles over 3 million passengers and nearly 5 billion pounds of cargo each year. FS Dream Team's Louisville features customized high-definition ground and runway textures, a custom UPS WorldPort cargo loading system, integration of course with GSX, sewed animated jetways, full 3D taxiway lighting, optimized level of detail techniques as well to ensure best performance, and high-res building textures. The price is a pretty reasonable $29, and that gets you FS Dream Team's Louisville for FSX and all Prepared versions including version 4. Next up, Aerosoft's Mega Airport Barcelona Professional. Aerosoft's Mega Airport Barcelona Professional features Spain's second largest airport after Madrid and the 10th largest airport in Europe. The scenery package includes high-res aerial footage covering 4,200 square kilometers of scenery, including the city itself. The Pro in the product name means that this is for Prepared version 4 only, and so it has features not available in previous versions of Barcelona from Aerosoft, including dynamic lighting, time of day based lighting, prepared performance optimizations, and more. Also features accurate and highly detailed terminals, including the interior of Terminal 1, animated jetways, animated windsocks, accurate ground markings based on current charts, animated ground traffic, and a config tool to optimize performance on your machine. The price is €27.60 and is again for Prepared version 4 only. More information at the aerosoft.com link in the show notes below. Next up, Iris this week previewed the CT4F. And the CT-4F was inspired by the Pacific Aerospace CT-4 Aero Trainer, which is an all-metal, single-engine, two-seat aerobatic trainer. It's actually been used by the Royal Australian Air Force and the Royal Thai Air Force, but was retired from service from the Royal New Zealand Air Force in 2014. It has a fairly unique look, it's very agile, and apparently lots of fun to fly in the real world. More news on a release date and a price as I have it. In the meantime, do check out Iris's Facebook link in the show notes below. And finally, because I don't have any X-Plane news, maybe this will help. John Fly, who is a prominent streamer and YouTuber, did a live stream covering the upcoming Flight Factor A320. Flight Factor have a great reputation for producing very high-quality study-level airliners for X-Plane, and their soon-to-be-released Airbus does look set to continue that tradition. Head on over to the youtube.com link for John Fly in the show notes below to watch John stream and start drooling over what's about to arrive in X-Plane 11. Also, before I go, there was a prepared update to Prepared 4.1. It's just a set of bug fixes, so I'm not going to cover it, but do check with your favorite software publishers. Many are releasing compatibility fix, most notably A2A and PMDG. That's it for this week. As usual, if I did miss something, do leave me a comment in the comment section below and I'll take a look to see whether I should include it in next week's show. Until then though, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I will see you all very soon.